Hello again, and welcome back to the TradeYourEdge.com YouTube channel. This is Alvin here, and this is part 2 of my weekly commentary on the currency market. So on this section, I'm going to talk about some of the crosses, and they're predominantly, well, mostly Euro crosses, but a few mixture here and there, right? So let's begin with Euro Pound in front of me. For those who are not aware, this is my range, the range market that I've been watching for a long time. How do I find that range? I suppose if I were to remove this and start from scratch, that might be easier, of course. So the way I look at price action is I look for horizontal levels, I look for range, resistance ranges, and whatnot. On this occasion, I noted that there is a very nice range, and in this little box, prices has always been closing within that box. So that's how I define my range. For those who are new and you are interested to know more, to check out my training online academy called marketapprentice.com, which I talk a lot more on price action. However, this is what I'm looking at. Going back to the weekly chart, price is now in the middle of the range. Usually it's not when I look for opportunities. I typically look for the top or the bottom of the range to find a better, higher probability trade, right? So that's for Euro Pound, nothing much. On Euro Aussie is on an interesting path. So let me just change it slightly. A few, well, I suppose months ago, I've picked up this price pattern here, and it's very nice actually. Basically, the way it works is I've got 1 touch, 2, 3, and 4. What has happened is I got this touch, obviously overshot. The price was closing within that range, and I promise you I didn't realize that this was there. What happened here was price, the most recent month, in February 2021, price closed and touching that nice little bottom part of the channel. Actually, this is very recent. So looking at price action, this is completely new. So what I foresee happening is that my bias is that price overshot here is potentially going to break out of that channel. Of course, the channel is holding really well right now. With the close of this week, actually is a very bullish close actually. In fact, this is what we call it engulfing. It has engulfed the black color candlestick before it to go higher. So now the following week will give me a better understanding of, is it going to come back down? Is it going to be a short pullback before it breaks lower? I need to wait for price action for confirmation. Yeah, but for those who have watched my price action video, I have also predicted a reversal channel somewhere around here, and price did reverse very nicely. And this is a classic head and shoulder price action pattern. Nonetheless, price has already gone past that stage, so let's see what's going to happen here. Is it going to go higher, lower? I think the coming week will give us a better understanding. Next, I have EURKiwi in front of me. Let's move back to the bigger time frames. This is interesting. So, price is definitely moving. Let's see. Price is definitely moving onto the lower end. So let's see. I'm gonna try to fit my channel in here. Okay, I think this is probably the best fit, whereby I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 touches. As you can see, EURKiwi on a monthly chart is just crawling upwards. No major movement. in honesty, not very exciting as a price action trade. I'm seeing prices moving within that range. It's a healthy range, so I think if it reaches the bottom, it'll be a nice place to go long, definitely. It might go long here already, but who knows? So this is what I'm looking at. Yeah, this is interesting. Cool. I have then Euro Yen. Let's see Euro Yen on a monthly chart. Um, Nothing exciting to be honest. Euro Yen on it's nothing to shout. Nothing that's shouting out. Um, okay, maybe something here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Definitely a consolidated range. And well, if price is actually breaking out, then I would like to see a pullback before going higher. But this is very nice. It's a very nice triangle pattern. Okay. Nonetheless, I think what will be interesting. Ooh, what will be really interesting is if I can pull this in a little bit. There you go. So if price is what it is, then actually this would have been the breakout pullback, and I suppose we would have missed the trade by now. Price would have gone further. I think it will continue to go higher, I suspect. But let's see what happens in the coming week. So there's a lot of the price actions are retrieving, I guess, because of month end, maybe. So let's see what happens. If I look forward to see a long continuation on this price action. Right. So that's Euro Yen. I have Aussie CAD. Aussie CAD is just the opposite. Well, it's predominantly driven by Aussie dollar. The spike from Aussie dollar. Um, Nothing. Well, let's can't say for sure. Okay, so quite similar to Euro Aussie, the spike broke out, but it's been contained. All the closes are within this range. Price has just touched the top, and I suppose this is a nice short. Oh, well, so it depends. If you follow the rules of trading a channel, this would potentially be a long. Nonetheless, the short-term price action is that price would have tested the channel and bounced a little bit. So potentially a small bounce before going higher. Question mark for myself. Nonetheless, this is what I'm looking at. I also have CAD Yen. Ooh, nothing in particular that shouts at me. Let's see. It's a very nice horizontal level here. I think with all the yen pairs, there are consolidations of this pattern. Yes, it's very similar to Euro Yen. I suppose there's a lot of breakout, so looking forward to see if there's anything to trade on this platform. So on this note, I would look for a pullback before going higher. That's what I'll be looking for. Okay, right. Moving on, this is Aussie Kiwi. Ooh, Aussie Kiwi is just major range. Slightly similar to the Euro Pound, I think. Uh, Nothing too exciting in my view. Um, I suppose this looks more like a short continuation to go further down. But honestly, not Euro. Aussie Kiwi is the channel is very clear, but once it moves towards the center, there's things becomes a bit more cloudy. So not for me at the moment. Last but not least, we have Aussie Yen. Aussie Yen on the monthly channel. Let's see if we can find something here. Okay, so this is interesting, but I can't say for certain that this is close because this is just a single bar. There's no confirmation that it will stop here. Meanwhile, I think this would be a pair to watch. If it does go shorter, then this would be a very nice place to take it short. Yep, Okay, so that's it from my end. I hope you got to see how I look at bigger pictures. I am looking for some clear patterns. I love it, especially if it's testing the channel or testing the level of some sort. Um, I will pay more attention to it. So I hope you find this useful. Do subscribe to my channel, like, and click on notification if you want to hear from me more. All right, thank you very much, and happy trading.